Connor Cook was the best Michigan State football player of all time. So what happened to Connor Cook, and where is he now? During Connor Cook's time at Michigan State, he led Michigan State to 3 top 10 rankings in the AP poll and the coaches polls all 3 years he started. He led the team to 2 Big Ten championship victories and was the MVP in both games. And in 2015, he led the team to a college football playoff berth versus Alabama. They were ranked 4th. As a Michigan State football player, he was Michigan State's most winning quarterback of all time. He has the most passing yards in Michigan State football history, the most passing touchdowns of all time, and is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Michigan State football player of all time. Going into the NFL, he really only had 2 criticisms. One was that he was only a 58% completion percentage quarterback. He only completed less than 60% of his throws, and he wasn't one of the team captains on his team. But he was still drafted in the 4th round as the 100th overall player in the 2016 draft. With those 2 criticisms, that's pretty good. He was drafted 100th overall to the Oakland Raiders, but he was behind Derek Carr his whole rookie season, except Derek Carr got injured in the last game of the season, and then he played in the playoff game for the Raiders, the wild card playoff game, and he had a horrible game in the wild card game. He threw for only 161 yards with 40% completion and 3 interceptions. So he didn't really show out in his first playoff game and his first NFL start. In 2017, the Raiders got another quarterback, so he was the 3rd string for the Raiders in 2017. And after he got released from the Raiders, he signed with the Panthers. Later that season, he was released. Then he signed with the Bengals and the Lions over the next 2 years. In 2019, he was released from the Lions, and in the 2020 XFL draft, he was drafted in the 1st round to the Houston Roughnecks. In the XFL, teams get a quarterback, which is basically like their franchise quarterback or their just main guy, and Connor Cook was drafted, so he'll most likely be the backup unless their Roughnecks starter, Philip Walker, get injured. But I really like the XFL. It gives players that have talent that was wasted in the NFL a chance to show NFL teams and a chance to show everyone their talent. It gives players the opportunity to show out if they are unable to get it going in the NFL.